Vegas Fantasy. Our Vegas Fantasy. It's not a show about sex. It's about football.
Cha cha cha.
Hello.
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 We're past week 4. We're going into week 5, and welcome to our Vegas Fantasy. I'm Kenny Davidsen.
Hi guys, I'm Christina.
The first place, Christina Shaw, in the New York League.
Yeah, baby.
And the second place, Kenny Davidsen in the New York League. Both at 3-1.
And the second place, Christina Shaw in Dynasty. And third place, Kenny Davidsen
In Dynasty.
in Dynasty.
Damn.
We're like neck and neck.
Should we talk about the auction Vegas League? No, we won't
No,
get into that.
let's not.
We won't get into that.
No,
Okay, that's all right. Yeah. Well, 3, not so bad.
How are
right?
you doing in the auction Vegas League?
I'm 3-1.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm not, but whatever.
It's weird. I'm 3-1 in a bunch of leagues, and then I got the 2 home leagues that I'm 0-4 in.
Oh, really? Like
yeah,
Vegas
like Vegas
teams?
2 Vegas leagues, and I'm 0-4 in. So if Bill Leary and Alan Cates, who are in both those leagues with me, listen to this show, turn it off because I'm 0-4 in both those leagues.
Oh,
Ugh.
no.
Yeah, my only 2 0-4 teams.
It happened. You know, I really thought my auction league was good. I really liked who I got, and I'm kind of disappointed at that.
Yeah. Time for fixing. It is fixing your team week. It's time now or never to get better, and we're gonna try to help you do that, or we're gonna try to help ourselves do that and
We're
just
gonna-
talk about it. Basically, yeah. To hell with you people out there.
So
is
how-
that good for a TV show?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So how many wins and losses you got this week?
I'm again 20-15 for the 4th straight week.
Are you serious?
I'm 80-60. So here we go. So
crazy.
3 4-0 teams. The 2 0-4 teams. I have 7 1-3 teams. So
Okay.
only 9 teams that are 500 or below.
Okay.
I mean below 500, not 500, because 1 and 3 is below 500. So only the 7 teams, and 8 teams at 2-2, and 15 teams at 3-1. So 26 of my 35 leagues, I'm 2-2 or better.
Yeah, I mean it's the majority, so
Yeah,
that's
the majority.
Good.
So
The majority's
right
good.
now I'm fixing. It's about fixing the 1 and 3 and the 0 and 4 teams. That's my task this week, and how to do that. It's tough. It's tough this year because there's nothing on running back on waiver wire in the waiver wire. It's
Yeah,
bad.
and my thing is like people are asking me for some trades, and I just feel like it's just like a penny for a penny. Like what is that getting me?
Right.
Kind of thing.
Right.
And I don't really
What?
understand it.
Well, people have been like trying to steal Mixon away from you in the auction league because Mixon hasn't been good, right? So you have another offer?
So here's my offer. Oh, well, actually, this is from the I'm the first place, and this is the last place team.
Oh, this is in the New York League.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he wants Austin Hooper, and to give me, I'll get Jason Witten and Sammy Watkins.
What the hell?
Right? Like,
No.
what's the point?
Yeah. Why would you make a deal like that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Like that's a hard no.
I just
Yeah. I don't understand what people are offering sometimes. I'm going to offer you my skank for your best player.
Right.
And you're going to make
Or
that
two
trade.
of my
Or
skanks.
2 of my skank for your best player. It's like, no. Not going to do that. You have to make trades that help each other.
Right.
So,
And I don't understand.
Yeah, I
how
don't
that
understand
works.
people's processes. But yeah, so it's been a pretty good year, I would say, you know?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I'm finally not like hating my life.
Yeah, you're not out of the league this year. And now Christina's New York team, she's 3-1 and has not gotten anything. And has Melvin Gordon on the bench. Now is going to start. Saquon Barkley might be back sooner than we think. And you shoot 3-1. That's a serious team right there. That's
Yeah.
and Austin Hooper and Dak Prescott. You got a very serious chance to win it all in that league.
I feel like the teams that I take risks in are the ones that win, that are the ones that do well.
Yeah.
The ones that I'm just like, oh, play it safe. Like, let me just get the safe players. Like, it never pans out for me.
Well, a year ago, you did that with remember Josh Gordon and Rob Gronkowski, and that didn't pan out for you. I
Yeah,
think it
true.
depends on the risk. Look, you also took Antonio Brown in that league.
Right.
So, I mean, you lost one.
But
the
I took him late.
Melvin Gordon thing you got a little lucky with, and now he's back. So that's good, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it depends on the risk. I mean, we were talking about Todd Gurley being a risk. Well, 2 weeks out of the 4, he's been crappy. This past week, he was fantastic. He scored 2 touchdowns. So there are certain risks that have been good. Dalvin Cook has been the best risk of all of football. You know what I mean?
Austin Hooper's been pretty good too.
Yeah, but again, he's
not a
12th,
risk.
No, he's not. Risk is not 12th round pick.
Yes,
but the early round picks like Dalvin Cook, but also there's other risks like Antonio, like Leonard Fournette hasn't been great till this week, right? Now he had a good week. So, but let's get into it. The highs of the week. Jameis Winston is back, ladies and gentlemen. I know our friend Ken Bulkey.
I don't know if he's back.
Yeah, listen, 2 great games in a row. I think he's back. I think he's all set. Yeah, Mike Evans is healthy. I think he is back. He may throw a couple interceptions here and there, but I think he's back.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold yet.
They put 55 up on the Rams this week.
I get it, but I'm just not sold yet. I've never had him, but I just still have this like bad taste in my mouth with him from last year and like all the stupid crap he went through last year. And they have a tough road matchup this week too.
Yeah, they're in New Orleans. If he puts up numbers against New Orleans in New Orleans, I think then you have to like give it up.
All right. Yeah. I would. I'd be okay
I don't
with
think
it.
it's a good spot for James this week. This is not a play. I would not want to have him this week in New Orleans. Aaron Rodgers had his best week of the year.
Yes, finally.
Yeah, I don't think he's back.
No.
Not sold on him this year.
You want to know a funny thing that I looked up? He rushed more yards than Aaron Jones.
Yeah, isn't that scary?
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, Aaron Jones had a good game because he scored. But he didn't really have a good game.
But Aaron Jones only rushed 13 times for 21 yards.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers carried 5 times for 46 yards.
And Aaron Jones wasn't used at the goal line late in that game.
No.
Isn't that weird?
Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Wrong Aaron.
That is crazy.
That's a great stat.
Yeah. So I just figured I'd say that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Nick Chubb had a week.
Chubba-lub-lub.
Chubba-lub-lub with a monster week this week.
Rushed 20 times, 165 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns for Nick Chubb. What a game.
3 catches and 18 yards on that,
shocked
too.
the Ravens. So, how about your old friend Jordan Howard?
Oh, Jordan. He's alive. He's alive.
Yeah. What do you do with Miles Sanders now?
I don't even know. I mean, what do you do with Miles Sanders? What do you do with Sproles? What do you do with Jordan Howard? It's just this crazy, like, 33 split.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, one of these days Sproles is going to go off in the near future and Miles Sanders is due.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
So,
and he's the one you spent the draft capital for. And you're not getting a return on him.
I can't start him. He's been on my bench and I don't know when to play him.
Yeah. You can't start him.
It's just a sticky situation with the Eagles and I don't want to be a part of it.
Pain in the neck. Wayne Gallman had a game. Your waiver wire pickup of the week had a game.
Yeah.
Monster game.
I was nervous because after seeing him last week, it was kind of like, like I hope he's going to be able to carry this team and I hope he's going to be able to do this. And he delivered.
He delivered.
Delivered.
Against the Redskins. Now.
Yes.
He's got the Vikings this week.
Yeah. And
a
then,
very angry Viking team.
And then the Patriots.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see about that.
Yeah.
And it might be a sell high moment, especially with Barkley saying he's going to beat this time frame. You might want to get out there and sell with Wayne Gallman, as they say.
No.
Trade him away.
I don't know.
Chris Godwin. What a game. He was a game time decision, and look what he did.
Yeah.
Good grief.
12 for 14 for 172 yards and 2 touchdowns.
What a night.
Jeez.
What a day. The Bucks just... I'm out of my 2 survivor pools because I went with the Rams.
Oh. Wah, wah, wah.
I didn't trust the Chargers on the road.
Ew.
So I went with the Rams, and I'm gone. So if one survivor pool I'm alive in, and that's the station Christina's one, the one that's called Last Man Standing. I actually went with the Giants in that one, and they won. So there you go.
Wow.
Hey, like that.
All right.
Yeah, that was a strange pick. I was scared about that.
Actually what I think about Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, they're like becoming the new Thielen and Diggs.
They really are.
From last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what's going to happen when we draft them this next year?
Oh, brother.
They're gonna be...
Are we worrying about this already?
Yes, I am, Kenny.
Oh.
I'm 2 steps ahead of you.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Hey, who's back? Robert Woods is back.
Yay!
Hey, good for Robert Woods.
Yeah, he caught 13 of 15 passes for 164 yards, but he still doesn't have any touchdowns yet.
He'll get in the end zone eventually. It's just been, a little slow going. It seems like it's Cooper Kupp and Gurley getting in the end zone for that team.
Cooper Kupp.
But Robert Woods, good game. Will Disley came through.
Well,
How about that?
We figured he was.
Yeah.
With those
Arizona
Cardinals.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Right? But Will Disley's been good. He's been a find.
Yeah.
He's been a nice find at tight end this year.
4 touchdowns in the last 3 games.
I got him in the New York League.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
I have Hooper in the New York League.
I'll take my Disley versus your Hooper any day.
Hooper against Disley.
Speaking of Hooper, man, what a year the guy's having, right? Yeah.
Great 12th round pick right there.
And good game on Sunday.
We just got a fantasy alert, Kenny.
Yeah? What's the fancy alert?
Bengals wide receiver John Ross likely to miss multiple games.
That's a shame for John Ross. He can't stay healthy.
That's a shame.
Well, there you go. Breaking news, right?
Breaking
on
news.
this podcast.
You've heard it first.
Especially as you're going to be downloading this like 2 days later. You'll get the breaking news 2 days later when it already been out for 2 days. It's funny how this works.
Yeah.
How about, this is like the pickup of the year and drives me nuts in so many ways. The New England defense.
Stupid.
Another over 20-point performance for them. They're winning games for you.
Why is New England doing so well? Blech. Sick of New England.
Yeah. Can't deal with it.
Yeah, and then we got the they're up against the Redskins.
The Redskins.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's see how this goes.
Great.
So.
They got no run game, and they got Case Keenum, who likes to throw interceptions.
Or Dwayne Haskins, who likes to throw interceptions. Or Colt McCoy. Whoever might be starting for them this week.
Yeah, let's roll the dice on one of those.
I think it's such an easy schedule. Other than Pittsburgh. Right?
And then
they get Miami, the Jets, the Bills. That's part of the problem is that they play the AFC East every damn year. And now the Redskins?
Yeah.
I mean, good grief. Come on.
It's a conspiracy, Kenny. It's a conspiracy.
Disgusting. We're going to get into this because I'm going to sing the song. Who crapped the bed? You do crap the bed? Did I crap the bed? Did the schedule makers crap the bed?
Yes, they did.
We all want to know who crapped the bed. Crap the bed!
It's all about the glissando.
You know who did crap the bed for the Patriots? It's Tom Brady.
Yeah, but they still won.
They won.
Blah,
But in
blah.
fantasy, he crapped the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good. Yeah.
He had an interception. I like when I see that from him.
He didn't have a touchdown pass.
Yeah, but now they play the Redskins, and he's going to blow up. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I can't deal.
Brady only completed 18 for 49 pass attempts.
He had a really, really bad day. Yeah. Buffalo's defense is for real.
Yeah,
That's a really solid defense. It's a solid defense fantasy-wise, too. Mm-hmm. It's a heck of a defense. One of the better defenses in football.
Yeah.
And they're 3-1. There's a reason for that. I think they're a playoff team this year because of that defense. Kirk Cousins craps the bed every week.
I am really worried about him. It's really frustrating because I really like Kirk Cousins.
Did you hear Adam Thielen call him out?
No.
After the game, he basically called him out. Basically said, we need to be able to throw the ball downfield. He called him out. So you know what's going to happen against the Giants this week? It's going to be Cousins, 330 yards, 2 touchdowns, both to Adam Thielen.
Yep.
I think you can almost you can write that up this week against the Giants who can't stop anybody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they stopped the Redskins, but that doesn't count.
He has an average 6.8 yards per pass attempt.
Awful.
That's awful.
Awful.
But he didn't have any interceptions.
Yay! There you go.
I mean, hey,
there's a consolation prize.
We're looking up here.
Oh, brother. Dak Prescott crossed the bed. It's the first time he's made the list. He's been so good this year. And he didn't really play badly. It was just against the New Orleans Saints and nobody scored anything. So, but Prescott will be back, and they're playing Green Bay this week.
Yeah.
So it'll be a better game.
He also didn't, he had an interception, but that was from that stupid Hail Mary pass. But he didn't have any interceptions besides that Hail Mary pass, which I don't think really counts.
Yep.
But no touchdowns. He's going into Sunday night, and, you're thinking it's going to be a great game for him, and it's like, womp, womp, womp.
Yeah. Well, they play the Saints. Now they're up against Green Bay. We'll see how this goes. Sony Michel repetitively craps the bed.
I'm starting to panic.
Yeah.
About Sony Michel.
Yeah. I mean, he's a drop.
Almost. And he's becoming touchdown dependent, and you just can't trust that.
They don't throw the ball to him either, so in PPR, he's useless.
Right.
He's utterly useless.
17 times.
Yeah.
For 63 yards. That's all he got.
That's bad.
Out of 17.
Yeah. That's not good. Bad year for Sony Michel.
Panic.
Philip Lindsay and Royce Freeman both crap the bed.
Yeah.
Both of them. That's a problem.
Yeah.
The two of them this year, because who's it going to be every week?
Yeah. That's why I stayed away from both of them. They're going to continue to split.
Yep.
They're both like these mediocre flex options, and you just don't know what to do with them.
Yeah, it's a problem without a doubt.
I mean, Lindsey Lindsey and PPR over Royce Freeman, but even that is still just dicey.
Yep. Adam Thielen crapped the bed. We just talked about that. And Tony, he'll be back this week.
I don't have a Thielen. No Thielens. I wasn't Thielen anything.
You weren't feeling Thielen?
I wasn't feeling anything this week.
Are you feeling Thielen this week?
I'm not feeling Thielen.
You're not feeling Thielen?
Oh, God, I'm getting
not
confused.
feeling Thielen. I'm feeling Thielen this week.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like trading for Thielen.
Oh, you having a feeling on Thielen?
I'm feeling like dealing for Thielen. How's that? Yeah. All right.
All right, you win.
Yes.
I give up, Kenny. You win.
Yeah.
You win.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they play the Giants this week.
I'm dealing because I got a feeling on Thielen.
Whoa.
There you go.
Hey.
That's right.
That's great.
That's why we're here, folks.
6 yards.
That was a disaster.
6 yards.
Disaster. Yes.
At least Diggs showed up.
Yeah.
Diggs was like, hey, I'm back. Bitches.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, listen, when we do our segment where we like cuss, I only have 4 beeps.
Okay.
I preset the 4 beeps, so we can only say the F-bomb 4 times, Kenny.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I can put more beeps in, but
good to know. Yeah. It's like the FCC's following us here on this private podcast with no advertising and no kids listening. There you go. Odell Beckham Jr. crapped the bed. You know,
again,
he hasn't been great. He's had one really good game, and then the rest has been
Hey, we might both be correct.
We might both be right
on our.
Well, you win that automatically because your guy, the guy you said crapped the bed, not even playing anymore. Yeah. So you win that automatically. But Beckham hasn't been great.
It's sad.
He hasn't been
20 yards, 2 for 7.
Yeah.
20 yards.
You know who hasn't been great this year? DeAndre Hopkins hasn't been great.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not panicking on DeAndre Hopkins.
No.
But he hasn't been good.
The Panthers just shut Texans down.
Texans are a weird team.
Yeah.
They're such a weird team.
All over the place.
Yeah. That is just an impossible team to predict in fantasy. It's really annoying. All right, here we go. 3 drop candidates. What the hell do we do with O.J. Howard? You dropping him?
I'm not dropping him.
Really?
I'm sitting him until he gets something going.
Wow.
You're dropping him?
Hell yeah.
I'm not giving up on him yet. No?
It's not happening for him in this offense. I don't see it with him. I don't see it with Godwin and Evans in that offense. I just don't see this with him this year.
Do they have another? Who's their second string tight end?
Great.
Oh, Cameron Brate.
Good old Cameron. And he's their end zone guy.
Yeah.
He's not usable in fantasy because he's like touchdown or nothing.
Right. Well, Howard doesn't have any touchdowns either.
No, Howard's been terrible.
I don't know. I'm not ready to give up on him yet.
All right. Fair enough. Duke Johnson, you dropping him?
Dropping.
Wow. Done.
Especially, well, in non-PPR, I'm dropping him.
Oh, yeah.
In PPR, maybe like a matchup dependent kind of player. Like check his matchup each week. If you need him for a bye week, I think he's a bye week matchup strong candidate.
All right. I drop him.
Drop him.
Yeah, I'm
even
done
in
with
PPR.
him.
Even in PPR.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with okay, is this the week he's gonna blow up? Is the I know Carlos Hyde's getting the work. Carlos Hyde may not be great, but I know he's getting the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know when Duke Johnson's gonna get the ball. And Watson's not a check down guy. Watson's a throw down field guy.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not in.
All right.
Latavius Murray, drop.
Drop.
All right. Unless you have Alvin Kamara. I'll say this. If you have Alvin Kamara, you need Latavius Murray on your bench because if Alvin Kamara gets hurt, Latavius Murray is an RB1 without question in that offense.
Yeah. It's frustrating because we thought he was going to have that like Mark Ingram type of role.
Yeah.
And at this point, he's just a handcuff and it's
clear handcuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I picked him up. I don't have Kamara.
Right.
But I picked him up just to see, if I could maybe fill him in on bye weeks if they gave him some work. And they didn't.
No.
He's not what he was last year.
Every now and then he'll score a touchdown. He'll vulture something from Kamara. But no. He's totally useless unless you have Kamara. If you've got Kamara, then he's got plenty of use. But yeah, no go. So, done. How about news and injuries going into week 5? Mitchell Trubisky's going to be out for a while.
No surgery, though.
No surgery, but injury to his non-throwing shoulder. Going to miss a couple weeks.
Yeah, definitely droppable, I think, in redraft leagues. And
plus, he stinks.
Yeah.
He really stinks.
It's a shame.
Yeah. Chase Daniel will be quarterbacking the Bears for a little while.
Maybe longer than we think.
Maybe longer than you think. So, Marlon Mack, here's an interesting one. Marlon Mack didn't play in the fourth quarter. They were using Nyheim Hines. I think they were sprinkling in Jordan Wilkins. But he said he's not hurt.
Or is he?
Yeah, we don't know what's going on here with Marlon Mack. And I hope he's healthy because this is a gold matchup this week.
Yeah.
You know, against the Chiefs.
Do we have any updates on that?
We have nothing on it today.
Jeez.
So we're waiting to hear about Marlon Mack. If he's you need him in your lineup against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Josh Allen concussion.
So many concussions this week.
Yeah, there were some massive concussions this week.
Oh my God, it was scary. A lot of them.
Yeah. I don't think Josh Allen's going to play this week, so you need a new quarterback if you have Josh Allen.
I do have Josh Allen.
You know, the other thing is that Josh Allen puts up some fantasy numbers, but it's a little deceiving. He's QB2 at best. He's not great. There are better options out there. You know? He just hasn't been great.
I had Cam Newton, and
that's a problem.
That was a problem.
Yeah.
So I picked up Josh Allen, and he did great last week. Not this last Sunday, but the Sunday before, right? He had a really good game. So I was like, all right, I might as well just roll with them. And now I got to find somebody else.
Yeah, there's not much out there. You know, quarterback, which was so deep, it's not so deep right now.
Oh, God, I
A
know.
lot of injuries out there.
So many backups.
Yep. Yeah, it's a little gross out there for quarterbacks. Jarvis Landry had the game of his life this past week against the Ravens. He's out with a concussion.
Jeez.
But they're playing Monday night, so that's an interesting game too. Browns 49ers on Monday night. Very interesting game. You may be ready for this Monday. You got to keep an eye with Jarvis Landry and see if he can play Monday night.
Which is hard because can you really wait till Monday
no,
night?
You can't.
If Landry can't play, what are you doing?
You cannot wait. You have to find other options this week, I think.
Just in case.
Yeah. Now, TJ Hawkinson landed on his head and his shoulder. Now, it seemed like, okay, he's going to be okay, but then the report was he won't be placed on IR. He was an IR candidate? That's scary stuff.
Yeah. Well,
this might be serious injury for him.
You saw it, right? He leaped.
Yeah, it was just
ugly.
This leaping thing's got to stop.
Yeah, I agree.
These guys are hurting themselves. It's just ridiculous.
It should maybe next year be almost prohibited.
Well, you can't police them from doing it. Just stop.
You can police them from going helmet to helmet. Why can't you police them?
That's but helmet to helmet is one guy injuring another guy. Leaping, you're injuring yourself. I mean, it's like, I don't know if you can enforce that or not, but don't do it. Yeah. But now, are you dropping Hawkinson?
No.
I know. I don't want to give up on him.
I don't want to give up on him.
You saw the game. He was having a good game this week.
Yeah,
too.
he was.
Yeah.
No.
But you got to see an injury report. If he's missing 4 weeks, then you do drop him.
Because you're going to need that bye week.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
No, I don't want to, though.
If he's only missing a week, then no. I'd hold on to him. But if he's missing 4 weeks, then you got to drop him.
I love him.
I do too. He's going to be a great player.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill might be back by week 6.
Yeah.
That's big news.
Running routes.
Yep.
Looking good.
Yep.
I like it, Tyreek Hill. Come back for me, baby.
Yeah. AJ Green's going to be out for another 2 weeks, but I think they're hoping he's back by week 7. That's going to be interesting. Mm-hmm. It's out longer than people thought he was going to be. That's not so good. T.Y. Hilton missed this game. We don't know if he's going to be playing this week.
He might play.
They have a bye week, I think, after this. So I wouldn't be shocked if they held him out for one more week and let him rest through the bye week.
Who do they play this week?
Indianapolis is playing Kansas City. Great game. You want T.Y.
Yeah,
Boy, you want T.Y. in that game.
Ooh, I do.
Yeah, you really do. If you have him, you want him in the game. Terry McLaurin did not play. Surprise inactive. Hurt his hamstring in practice. And here's the thing. Even if he's healthy this week, they're playing the Patriots.
Yeah.
So you're not playing him this week.
Yeah.
Even if he's healthy, you're not playing him.
I think they're going to sit him out one more game to have him heal that hamstring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's smart.
All right, let's do the waiver wire here without a song.
I'm sorry. Damn it. Next week.
Waiver wire, you're waiver wire. You have to do it like Britney. How do you do that? Come on.
Waiver wire, waiver wire, you're a waiver wire.
Perfect. There you go. That's good. We didn't write that one.
No.
That's a parody.
Oh,
it's a good one, though.
That was
right?
horrible.
That's not bad. That's a good Britney.
Thanks.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thanks.
So there you go. We'll come up with something original when we feel like
thank
it.
you.
Ah, look at that.
Okay.
See, picking up Jordan Howard on waivers?
No. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not either.
No, I don't trust Jordan
I'm not
Howard.
doing
I
it.
don't trust the Eagles backfield.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm not dealing with it.
Maybe if he's there after midnight.
Yeah. I think he's a not stash, but he's kind of like a end of your bench, but I'm not spending anything for him.
Exactly.
I totally agree with you. Yeah.
Or like $1.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
if let somebody else blow their fab on him because he scored 3 touchdowns.
no.
Yeah, no shot.
They obviously don't know the Eagles if they were going to do it.
Yeah, there you go. Spoken like a true Eagle fan.
Yes.
That was a big win for them, by the way.
Yeah.
That saved their season.
That was a great game.
It was a great game.
I don't
Christina
care.
was, let me tell you, we watched that game at the sports book at the Link, and Christina was sweating that game out. But it was a good one.
It was good. I don't care if you're a Packers fan or you're an Eagles fan. That was a good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
And by the way, we're not just saying this because Eric's one of our listeners, but the sports book at the Link, holy cow.
You liked it,
What a
didn't you?
room. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was great.
And the food is good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like super packed.
No, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Great place to watch a game. Just a comfortable environment with with a good atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like it's not like slow. I mean, there's atmosphere around it. There's ambience around it. It's really cool.
There was a great MC there giving out prizes all day too.
And there was Christina.
That was me.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't hear that. So, by the way, you picking up Jimmy Graham on waivers?
I still have this soft spot for Jimmy Graham. I don't know if I'd spend this waiver wire pick for him, but Rodgers still really likes Jimmy Graham. I don't know. I just still have this soft spot for Jimmy Graham.
Now, I'll say this. Devontae Adams, very likely to miss this week with turf toe.
That too.
So Jimmy Graham might be a good pickup this week.
And where's Aaron Jones? Nowhere.
Well, he's playing, but,
No, I know, but
but he's not running for yards.
Somebody's got to get the ball.
Yeah. Well, Aaron Jones is getting the ball. He's just not doing much with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Jimmy Graham's a pickup. I'll give you another pickup this week for 1 week is Geronimo Allison.
Geronimo.
That's a pickup. Yeah. For 1 week. Not long term.
But do you really want to spend a waiver wire on that?
No, that's an after midnight.
Agree.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yep. How about A.J. Brown from the Tennessee Titans?
He had a decent week 1. His week 4 was great. Then week 2, week 3 was horrible.
Yeah.
But, Corey Davis isn't much better.
No.
With the points and the stats.
No.
Fantasy relevant.
Yep.
Talking.
I agree.
So, I don't know. It's real. I take a chance on him.
I'm not touching a Tennessee wide receiver while Mariota's quarterback.
That's the problem.
Just not doing it.
That's the problem.
I got no interest. If
If
they ever put Tannehill in there, we'll talk.
Right. Because if Corey Davis isn't doing crap, A.J. Brown's not going to be doing
No,
crap.
I'm not. I got Delaney Walker, who's been good, but he had a terrible game this week.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, and he's the only guy I'm trusting in that offense.
Yeah.
And if they're winning, I don't even trust Delaney Walker.
They're just Tennessee.
It's Tennessee's a mess. Just for fantasy, they're a mess. Other than Derrick Henry, they're a total mess.
Mm-hmm.
You picking up Chase Daniel? You desperate for a quarterback?
No, I definitely would not spend a waiver wire pick on him.
All right.
Only maybe in 2 quarterback or like super flex leagues.
No, super flex leagues, you need him.
But no.
Yeah. In our super flex dynasty league, somebody's going to go get him. You have to.
I might have to
Yeah.
with freaking Case Keenum.
Yeah, you might need to. Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep.
How long is he going to? Well, we don't know how long Trubisky's going to be out.
Trubisky's going to be out for a while. I think at least 2 weeks.
Oof, but how much do you really want to spend for somebody who you're only going to be able to use for 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the trick. What do you spend on a guy that's a 2-week pickup?
I spent a hefty amount on Gallman, and
that's at least right?
I did.
Right.
But I think it was a good amount. I don't think it was too high, and I don't think it was too low because I know other people got them.
You spent 28% of your budget.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. That's pretty high. But listen, you got him.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I needed to.
Yep.
And that was my strategy going into that. I went weak RB.
Yep.
And then when somebody emerged, to grab them and spend a lot of money on them.
Yeah, well,
and
that happened.
it worked out for
Exactly
me.
what
I'm in
happens.
second place.
All right. So, what about if Marlon Mack is out, Nyheim Hines or Jordan Wilkins?
Yes, in PPR, if Mac isn't back, but we don't know if he is or not.
It's too tough to say. I'm not spending any priority or money on him.
No, I don't think so.
Hines might be a guy that gets play this week, but again, it's all dependent on Mac's health. If Mac's healthy, neither of them are worth it.
Right.
Really, it's so dependent on it. But you need if you get a starting running back if Mac is out. But we don't know. We don't know what's going on with Mac. So after you're done all your waiver pickups, it's after midnight,
Oh.
and you're deciding. You're looking at the leftovers, as it were.
Sounds dirty.
It does sound dirty. The leftovers that are out there on waivers, and you see the very sexy Cole Beasley.
Ooh.
Not sexy.
Cole Beasley.
I guess that's
This is a not sexy
I don't think
name.
Christina's into this one.
No,
Yeah, it's 2 weeks in a row. You're not into my after midnight pick. What's up with that?
sorry.
Yeah, but it's getting 10 points every week in PPR. So,
I got one too.
oh yeah, you have an after midnight. You're not into Cole Beasley. So if you're not into Cole Beasley,
This one might be more your cup of tea.
yeah. What are you into after midnight, Christina?
Gerald Everett.
Gerald Everett.
Ooh, Kenny's making a stink face.
What is your type? Yeah, I like stinky tight ends.
Oh, this is so
I
great.
catch 3 balls a week. Oh god, yeah, that's great. Yeah.
All right, that's all I got.
Gerald Everett and Cole
Cole
Beasley.
Beasley.
Jesus.
Crappy after midnight special. I
Damn.
can find something better on Fremont and Park.
Oh man. Clearly, this is we different types. That's what it is. It's all about different types.
Yeah.
So let's go through a little 4-week in, and we're gonna run through a bunch of players here who are winning your leagues and losing your league. So here have been the league winners through week 4, and then we're gonna give like a kind of a quick. Do we think they're gonna keep this up, or are they gonna start crapping the bed? Like, would they come back to earth? All right. So let's go with the obvious league winner, early pick, Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
What do you feel about Dalvin Cook? Is that a sell high, or is he going to be good for the rest of the year?
He's going to be good for the rest of the year.
I mean, it's all about his health.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you have Madison.
Mm-hmm.
If you have Cook, you need Madison on your bench. But Cook looks like the best running back in football this year. Not even a question.
He looks great.
Yeah. So he's been winning leagues. Lamar Jackson, what do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you're in?
I think he's long haul.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we need to give some of these rookies a shot.
The only problem with Lamar Jackson is that he just doesn't. It doesn't look pretty. Like but he runs so much that he's going to produce in fantasy.
I mean, it doesn't matter how it looks. If he's
Right.
producing in fantasy, that's great.
He's going to produce.
He can look as crappy as he wants on the
Yeah.
field. I don't care. He can lose every game of the year. As long as he's getting me 25 to 30 points, I'm happy.
Yeah. How about Russell Wilson?
That I'm not really sold on.
Really?
Yeah, and I know he's playing great. I don't know. I've never been this huge Russell Wilson fan.
Wow, you're kidding me. Okay. I'm a huge fan. I love watching him play. I really do.
Yeah.
I don't see any. I'm not selling high on Russell Wilson. I think he's going to be a stud the whole year. No reason not to be. What about Dak?
I like Dak.
All right.
I hope he loses again,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
hope he just loses every game, but helps my.
And when they
my
get once he
fantasies.
gets Gallup back too, you put Amari and Gallup and Witten
Yeah.
with those weapons. I mean, that's a good team, man. That's a really good team.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler. Let me tell you, I looked at the NFC because I'm playing an NFC league, and all of the first place teams, all of the really good teams have Austin Eckler on their team. Now what? Because Gordon's coming back.
This is scary. This is very scary. I am an Eckler owner as well. And yeah, what happens when he comes back? Are they going to split? Is Melvin Gordon going to split with Austin Eckler?
Anthony Lynn could not have been more transparent with what he said. He basically said, when Melvin's ready, Melvin's the guy. So what do you do?
Can they trade Eckler?
They're not going to trade Eckler. Why would they trade Eckler?
Yeah.
Can you trade Eckler is the question as a fantasy owner. I wouldn't trade him. You have to lower your expectations with him. But I still think Eckler can get you 10 to 12 points a week, not 40.
Even with Melvin Gordon?
Yeah, because he's going to be a change of pace back.
He's going to be like the Ingram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he like, you don't. I feel like if somebody's willing to offer you like RB1 value for him, like if somebody's going to really give you a really good player for him, I take it. But I wouldn't sell low on him.
But why would they, knowing he's not going to be?
Well, because there are fantasy players out there that don't pay attention.
Okay.
Seriously.
Do you take advantage of that, Kenny?
Hell yeah. Don't you?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the point.
Some of the
Right?
players in my fantasy I don't really know.
All right.
Like, I obviously know a couple of our guys that
Yeah.
we play with, but some of them are, halfway across the United States, and I don't even know their names, let alone if they follow.
Yeah. The trick for you is that you have Eckler in Dynasty. I don't know if Eckler's a long-term investment. If it was redraft, I'd say shop him. I say he's trying to find a sucker out there that's willing to give you Mark Ingram for him, which would be ridiculous.
Right.
That would be the haul of the year if you got that.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah. What if they do trade him and Eckler ends up on some great team?
I don't think that's going to happen.
That could be great for Dynasty.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Eckler's going to be there for a while.
Poop.
Yep. Interesting dilemma if you have Austin Eckler. What are you going to do right now? Christian McCaffrey has been the best player in fantasy.
Yeah, he's always golden.
He's also on the field 100% of the time, right? Chris Godwin, keeping this going?
I think he's going to have up and down weeks for sure.
I do too. Like this week, I don't like him.
Right.
Against the Saints, I don't like him. I don't like any of them this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't not play him.
No, but the Saints got to win with defense right now. I don't like any of them this week. So, Keenan Allen, what do you think of him? He had a bad week this week because they didn't need him.
If he stays healthy.
Yeah.
I
Not selling high?
No, I've let go of my hard feelings for Keenan Allen.
Well, it took 2 years.
Only took 2 years.
Yep.
It was a hard year that year, guys.
Oh, boy.
It was a hard year.
Cooper Kupp.
I
Selling
love
high?
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
I just love him.
You think he can do this all year?
Yes.
I do. I love Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
I think he's the steal of the fourth round this year.
Agreed.
Darren Waller. Think he's going to keep this up?
I don't know, only because of the track record of tight ends kind of scares me. Do you?
Yeah, because they're not throwing. They have nobody else. He's been productive and he hasn't scored a touchdown yet. He's been
Right.
productive. That's great.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's only going to go up for Darren Waller.
This is true.
Yeah. Austin Hooper. You think this is going to keep up?
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous about that.
Yeah.
I think there's too many mouths to feed, and Calvin Ridley hasn't played well yet.
Right. Well, he's not playing well.
Yeah,
so-
but I think if Calvin Ridley plays better, then Austin Hooper's going to have some down weeks.
We'll see.
And then what about the New England defense?
Oh, that's
Just going to hold that for the whole year at this point, right?
I mean, do you play that against Kansas City?
No shot.
Right.
Nope.
Do you play that
They
against...
haven't played a good offense yet. That's the thing. The New England defense has been great, but they haven't played a good offense yet.
That's what I think about the Cowboys as well.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's why they lost this week, because they had 3 easy games, week 1, 2, and 3. And now they were tested by the Saints.
The Saints.
And
right.
they lost.
They lost.
I don't think they're as good a team as everyone thinks they are.
Yeah, the Patriots need to play a good offense, and then we'll see if that defense actually shows up in fantasy.
Agree.
Yeah. I mean, they've been great, but, look what they're up against.
Yeah.
Been terrible.
And now they're up against, Washington?
Yeah,
or some
I mean,
crap.
they'll have 20 points again this week.
Bleh.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Bleh.
So, and now if you have those guys, you're probably winning your leagues. If you're not winning your leagues and you have one of those guys on your team, that means the rest of your team stinks. You need to do something about that.
Do something.
Yes.
Why don't you do something?
Now, if you have these guys, you're probably struggling this year. These are the culprits. These are the guys that are killing you. Joe Mixon.
Yep.
You're going to turn around?
I hope, for Joe Mixon owners' sake.
Would you trade for him?
Maybe.
You can get him cheap.
Yeah.
Cheaper than you paid for him.
Yeah. He's got to emerge. Or does he? I don't know.
The offensive line's terrible.
That's the
It's
problem.
a terrible football team.
Ugh.
But I like him this week. They're playing Arizona. I think Mixon will have games, but I don't think he's going to be consistent all year. I was big on Juju Smith-Schuster. I was all in on Juju, and he hasn't been good. And now he's got a backup quarterback thrown to him.
I was not in on Juju at all either. I mean, I wasn't in on Juju.
Okay.
I didn't get him anywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't want him. I don't know why.
Interesting.
I feel like he had a good year last year because
Great year.
Right. I feel like he had a great year last year because they were double covering Antonio Brown.
Right.
Now they're double teaming him, and now what? Now he can't catch the ball.
But Deontay Johnson had a good game. I think that's going to change. If Deontay Johnson emerges, they're not going to be able to double cover Juju anymore.
Hopefully.
So eventually Juju's going to get open. I think Juju's going to have better weeks.
Yeah.
But again, it's Mason Rudolph throwing to him. It's not going to be here. He's not getting 1,400 yards this year. There's no chance.
Right, and that's the other thing.
Yeah.
You don't have nobody good thrown to him.
Right.
Meh.
That's a rough one.
Mm-hmm. Julian
Julian Edelman hasn't been as good as advertised this
Which
year.
is shocking too.
Yeah.
Because he's on such a high-powered offense with Brady and I still have hope in Edelman.
Yeah. You trade for him. I would trade for him.
Yeah.
I think Edelman's going to have a great second half.
I think so too.
Yeah, I do. I really do. I'll tell you who I have no clue on, Sony Michel.
No.
He's killing you this year.
No.
He's killing you if you have him.
But going in to drafting Sony Michel, you knew you were going to have a problem with Sony Michel and James White.
You didn't know about Rex Burkhead, though.
And Rex Burkhead.
You forgot about Rex Burkhead. We all did.
Right. So
yeah.
But going into that they're gonna split carries.
Yep.
So not saying I told you so, but you don't really know.
Yeah.
Not you personally, but you don't really know what's gonna happen with that. That's why I stayed away from Sony Michel.
He's a pain in the ass.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here, let's put both Diggs and Thielen. Diggs has been worse than Thielen.
Ugh.
Diggs has been real bad. He had a good game this week, but he's been real bad.
He had a good game because Thielen didn't do crap.
Right. They can't even support 2 wide receivers in this offense anymore.
It's very odd.
It's so
How
odd.
does this happen?
I have no idea. Well, Dalvin Cook emerging is partially what happened, but I don't know what's going on here. I really don't. This is really confusing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I don't even know what to think of that.
I'd trade for Thielen. I'm making an offer on Thielen in a couple leagues. I want him.
Yeah.
Diggs, I'm not so sure about.
Yeah. I don't want either of them.
All right.
Nope.
They may be useless this year.
I don't think useless. I think they're going to definitely have their games.
Yeah.
But I don't want that split. Who's going to get it this week?
Yeah.
Bull crap.
The shock. This is to me the shocker of the year. The fact that neither of them are reliable. They were both really high draft picks too. That's the shocker of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, getting them almost back to back.
Yeah. No, I can't figure that one out. DeAndre Hopkins hasn't been good.
That's another weird one.
Yeah, that's weird. But I'm not worried about him.
No.
But you're not winning. If you're winning with him, if you have a winning team with DeAndre Hopkins right now, you're doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Because he hasn't produced yet.
Yeah.
Wait till he does.
Mm-hmm.
You know. David Montgomery. It's expensive.
Well, again, same thing with Sony Michel. You knew what you were getting into drafting Montgomery as high as you did. Because he was a rookie, he's unproven. Yeah, there's all this buzz on him, but you still don't know what's going to go on in that backfield. And I hate to say it, but that was a risk. That was a very risky pick if you picked him where you did in the draft. And you're paying for it now.
Yeah.
You're either paying for it or you're in sky high happy right now because you picked a player like that that early.
Absolutely.
But in this instance, you're paying for it.
Yep. You really are. And by the way, if you picked Antonio Brown, I hope you're surviving. I have so the 4 teams I picked Antonio Brown, 2 of them are 3-1.
Me too.
Amazingly.
Yeah.
One of which is 2-2, but it's not good. And one's 1-3 and not good at all.
The only place I picked him was New York, and I'm in first place.
Yeah. Go figure that out.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. You know, that means you have a really good team in New York. This might be one of the best teams I think I've seen you have since I've known you.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all this fantasy football podcasting I've been doing.
Yeah, there you go. You learn something after a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you ready for my overthought of the week?
Okay, what do you got?
Oh, God. So I've been in on Matthew Stafford a lot this year. He's been a great quarterback streamer. He's top 10. He has a much better offense this year. I think he needs Hawkinson to be back for him to really be consistently good. So the word comes out Friday that he's put on the injured list with questionable with a hip injury. We don't know what it is. He's going to play, but he's questionable. Late Saturday night, Adam Schefter puts out these reports about, is this guy going to play? Is this guy not going to play? And he put out a report on Stafford that says that Stafford's going to play, but he's in extreme pain. Now, Adam Schefter reports something. I totally believe it. So it's not, I don't question the information. It's the right information. But what do you do with that information? So I decided that I'm going to bench Stafford if I have a better option. Now, there were certain leagues I didn't have a better option, and I played him. But in the Dynasty League, I put Kyler Murray in over him. And in a couple of my other leagues, I put Daniel Jones. And in one other league, I put Josh Allen. Well, here we are today. I lost 3 of those leagues by less than 10 points. And Stafford was the difference because Stafford had a monster week. And there's no chance I'm benching Stafford against Kansas City. There's no chance of it, but I just thought it. I overthought it.
Did you make this decision on?
I made the decision Saturday. When I got the report, I made the decision.
Ooh.
I thought, now look, Daniel Jones played a decent game, but then he threw 2 interceptions, only threw 1 touchdown.
Yeah. Josh
Allen had a crappy game against the Patriots.
You have an overabundance of knowledge, Kenny.
There is something about you hear too much. It's like sometimes you need to just turn off.
But you can't.
You can't. That's part of the game. You're taking information, you're going with it.
And you're
and both the teams that lost, the 3 teams that lost, are 1-3, 0-4, and 0-4. Like they're my 3 of my worst teams.
Oh.
That could have desperately used a winner. It would be 2-2, 1-3, 1-3. I wouldn't be panicking about these teams.
So is Stafford okay now?
Well, now he's on a bye.
Oh,
so we're gonna hear how he is this week.
Okay.
When he comes back.
So he really needed.
And
this.
I love Matthew Stafford. I really do. I was in on him very, very hard this year.
I like the whole Detroit Lions team.
I do this year too. They need Hawkinson back.
Yeah.
If Hawkinson's out, you have to downgrade Stafford. You have to. That's the whole reason Stafford's better is because you've got a stud tight end that creates matchup nightmares for that defense, for the defenses that they play. That's the key. If he's out, Stafford's a downgrade until he plays. Absolutely. That's the whole difference.
I don't know if I really agree with that.
Okay.
But we'll see.
You'll see. So, all right, you ready? You're only allowed 4 cuss words. It's all on you.
Oh, I get the first.
Oh, this is all you. I don't have one. This is on you.
You don't even have one?
I don't have one.
All
I mean,
right.
I kind of just did mine.
Okay, all right.
I mean, it's my bench, but that's my overthought of the week. So,
all right.
Yeah, go for it.
In our next segment, are you kidding me? Here's mine of the week. So,
it's important. You should clear a throat for this. It's very, very important. Yeah. So, all right. The floor is yours, Christina.
All right.
Shaw.
So we have this New England backfield that we like to talk about all the time. We got Sony Michel. We got James White. We got Rex Burkhead. I have a team where I have some running backs who are not performing like they should. Barkley's hurt. Melvin Gordon's not playing yet. Latavius Murray is not doing crap this year. Raheem Mostert.
Raheem Mustard
Was on a bye. So I figured I just need someone just to punch in just for 1 week, and then I'll get Melvin Gordon or somebody, or Raheem Mostert will come back. So I pick up Rex Burkhead. Here I am, sitting in front of my TV. Pats, 1st and goal, inside the 5. Who's going to get it? Come on, Rex Burkhead. Maybe Sony Michel. Maybe James White. Who gets it? Brandon Bolden? Are you kidding me? The Patriots' only offensive touchdown was a 4th string fantasy irrelevant running back?
I got nothing. That sucked. You couldn't be. I mean, I feel your pain.
What?
That's as awful as it gets.
This is bad.
That's terrible.
Luckily, I ended up winning that league anyway.
Oh, come on. You won.
I won. But are you kidding me?
Brandon Bolden.
All right.
That's bad.
I think I used my 4-up.
Either way.
I used all
Brandon
4.
Bolden. I'm going to use one. Brandon Bolden.
Hey, I don't have a fifth. I don't have a fifth.
No, that's stuck. So, all right. It's song time for Christina Shaw or Lady Gaga or maybe Britney needs to sing this.
Actually, Kenny, in honor of the Super Bowl, I'm going to try this. Shakira.
Oh.
It's a Wednesday night. Who should you choose? Make the right choice. You win, not lose. Start or sit. Start or sit. Comenzar und sentar. I don't know. I tried.
Comenzar is a don't say it.
Welcome to our show, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my lord.
All right, so who do we have?
What do you got? I got Sterling Shepard or Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs against the Bears. Sterling Shepard against the Vikings.
Well, is Golden
Golden Tate's
Tate
playing.
gonna return?
He's playing this week.
Josh Jacobs.
Wow. Okay.
Tate is gonna take away a lot from Shepard, and they're already a crappy team.
I'm going Shepard.
Ooh.
I don't want to play Tate against the Bears. I don't play anybody against the Bears.
You don't want to play Tate against the Bears?
I don't want to play Jacobs against the Bears.
Oh, okay.
You're right. I said Tate. You're right.
It's okay.
Sorry about that. Yep.
You don't want to.
I don't want to play Jacobs against the Bears.
Who does the Giants play?
Vikings.
And
They're at home. Vikings aren't a great defense. They're a good defense. They're not a great defense. The Bears are a great defense. That's a great defense.
I don't know. I still think Jacobs. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Jacobs.
Give me yours.
I have one from Eric, and he
Eric.
says Jordan Howard or James White. Ew.
PPR?
Ew.
It's got to be PPR. You wouldn't be considering White. Ooh, that's ugly.
I guess I would say White, because at least White is going to at least get you like 5-6 points. Jordan Howard might get you a goose egg.
This could be a Michelle game this week with the Patriots. They're playing the damn Redskins.
Yeah, and they might be running so much that you're going to get more out of White than you.
Ugh. I hate the Patriots backfield so much. I hate both those backfields. I hate the Eagles backfield and I hate the Patriots backfield.
Yeah,
Which one do you
yeah.
hate the most?
Yeah.
Right? Which one do you hate the least? And you play that team.
I hate the Eagles deep back.
You hate that? That's it.
I hate the Eagles more.
All right.
Well, you know what I mean.
And they're the backfields.
I hate the Eagles backfield more than I hate, because at least New England is going to run more.
All right.
They're a little bit more run heavy.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, that's fair. They may not need White this week, but they may not need any. They're going to need somebody to get their 21-0 lead and then sit on it for the rest of the game.
Right. So they're
Right?
gonna run the ball a lot because
Yeah.
they're gonna be.
I'm all over Josh Gordon this week.
Mm.
Like Josh Gordon to me is a must start. Dorsett, you can
It's a
start.
mustard,
It's a mustard.
like Raheem
Yeah.
mustard.
I go White.
I think so too.
Yeah. Ugh, that's a gross one.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
That's
Eric.
that's what I said to him. I said, "Ew."
Yeah,
that's
that's
what I
gross.
responded back to him.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's about right.
Okay. What else you got?
Julian Edelman, Adam Thielen, Chris Carson.
How many?
I gotta sit one of those guys.
Edelman.
Wow. You're playing Thielen against the Giants. We
Aren't
talked
they-
about that.
Aren't they playing Washington? Oh,
Yeah. No.
No.
Vikings are playing the Giants.
okay. Yes.
Right. So Thielen against the Giants.
And is
Chris Carson playing Thursday against the Rams.
Is Penny going to be out?
Penny's playing.
Oh, Penny is playing. Oh, crap.
So Carson or Edelman. I think Carson's the right play.
I think so. I think Thielen and Carson.
All right.
Because
Thielen, I'm playing. I'm playing Thielen. If Thielen busts on me this week against the Giants,
he's not. No.
I'm not. I won't play Thielen the rest of the year.
No. Definitely.
Especially after Thielen called his quarterback out.
Yeah.
Oh God, no! I'm playing Thielen.
Yeah. Definitely Thielen. And yeah, Carson.
All right, Thielen, Carson.
There we go.
All right, there you go. Send us your starter sit questions. We need options here. We want to hear from you out there. So please, send us questions on Monday. We'll put them on the air on Tuesday. On the air, whatever air this is. So, yeah. Are you ready for a burial this week?
Yes.
We're not, because we don't have anybody to bury.
What?
Right? Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today to bury the burial segment
Oh.
because we have nobody to bury. I mean, it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nobody out for the year, so we're not burying anybody.
This is like the second time of the year we haven't. We pretty much make jokes every week.
Yeah, I mean, we're this twice, 2 weeks in a row. So, you know,
Oh well.
I guess we'll just not bury anybody.
That's good.
Yeah. Nobody's out for the year. You know, Mitch Trubisky, we're close to burying Mitch Trubisky. You might just be burying Mitch Trubisky for fantasy.
Yes.
But he's not out for the year, so we're not burying him totally. But yeah, no burial.
Good. I
There
like
you
it.
go. Yeah, it's been injuries were rough early in the year, but the last couple weeks have been a little steadier. I mean, we have a few minor ones here and there, but it hasn't been terrible.
We like it.
Yeah, we definitely like it. It makes our lives a lot easier.
Yes.
And on that note, that is the end of this episode of Our Vegas Fantasy. We made it through.
Thank you for listening, guys.
Week 5. Do you believe how fast this is going?
No, make it slower.
I know, right? So please download us. We're Apple Podcasts, YouTube,
And Spotify.
and Spotify. I'm Kenny Davidson.
And I'm Christina Shaw.
See you next week.
Bye, guys.